Welcome on back, everybody. We're here with Abby's Corner. Abby, would you like to introduce yourself for those of you that don't know who Abby is?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Dealing with Me. You may have seen me yesterday doing RE4 Remake, which was a very long run. Yes, indeed. And also, Linear did a fantastic job. But now we are doing SOTN, specifically the Sega Saturn version, which people might not know existed. Which is actually called Dracula X Nocturne in the Moonlight, because that's the Japanese title for the game. We're going to be doing fun shenanigans. Yes,
We love
indeed.
fun.
And also, this is going to be a very, very short run, let me tell you. Yeah. Get ready for lots of out of bounds and shenanigans. Yes. Yeah, it's a very short run. So without any further ado, let us begin, as we're going to cause some mayhem. But in 3, 2, 1, let us begin the run. So you may be noticing that the category says it's Alucard any percent. However, I'm starting as Maria, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing shenanigans. We're going to be tricking the game into thinking we're one character while being the other character. So we'll be taking on Maria's stats as well as her inventory and whatnot. All right, here we go. Of course, we are dash kicking all the way through. All right. Ow. Please go forward. Thank you. Excellent. All right. Again, dash kicking so we can get through zombies, and also it kills the warg in one hit. Just regular kicks won't do that, because she does about 30 damage, where you can see 45, and also we have better chances to crit. So here we go. She also has every relic in the game, so we're just going to gravity jump. She also has access to a triple jump, which no one else has. As far as I'm aware, though I haven't really played as Richter. So here's what we're going to be doing now. We're going to be soft resetting the game by pressing ABC Start. This is something that Sega demanded that all games should have on the Saturn. The Dreamcast also has soft resets. And then before the game loads, we're going to soft reset again. This is how we perform the trickery. So here we go, but we want to go down to an empty save and then go to Alucard. Yes, indeed. Alrighty then. So did we do it correctly? We're about to find out. Because again, this loading screen will show up. By the way, you can play with the loading screen, that's just a thing. And it did work. So we're going to scroll down 2 relics, turn on Bat, turn on all the missed relics, turn on the jumping relics, then turn on the relics of Vlad, which gives us stat boosts, as well as gives us access to the final thing, which is that we need to have all the Vlad relics in order to get to Dracula. So here we go. We're misting into the top corner here so that we can just get into the alchemy lab. Of course, we're dashing because it's the fastest form of movement that we have to us, outside of Bat, of course. Uh-oh. I did the wrong thing. Oh, no. All right, here we go. Flying, going up. Gravity jumping. You don't technically want to bonk, but it's not, the end of the world. Then we're going to gravity jump twice, turn back into the Bat. Wing smash. Then, again, gravity jump, turn in. There we go. And I messed that up. It's fine. Punch that guy because he's in my way. Then we're going to transform once again, avoid the axe, and then gravity jump, transform. A lot of transforming, as you can see. And gravity jumping, of course. Gravity jumping is very fast high jumps. Our highest form of vertical movement, as well as fastest. Then we're going to dash in order to recharge some of our mana that we would have lost. Plus, whereas we're in the CD screen, it's very pointless to transform into Bat and Wing Smash because it takes too long. or it doesn't take too long, but we're not transformed enough to be able to do. One of the advantages of the Saturn version is the fact that we don't have to keep inputting the Wing Smash command. We just need to input it once, and then we're going infinitely until we bonk into a wall or untransform. Oh no, I've been hit by the sword. Whatever will we do? Well, we'll be transferred into the next screen, go up, and of course, you can't change direction when wing smashing, so we use mist to turn around. We can only go up and down and forward. And then, whoops, I forgot that I need to do 3 gravity jumps here. There we go. And then we're going to fly up. You want to gravity jump here, but it's very difficult. So for the sake of consistency, we're going to do that. And then we're going to grab the strength potion for Dracula, because we are going to be very underleveled. Thank you, Wingard. How dare. And then we're going to Wing Smash and kill a bunch of bats and a bunch of halberds. Get some level ups here. And then kill the crow, because revenge for all the times that the crows have caused us issues, even in casual playthroughs. Alright, and then we're going off to the first boss, which is the Hippogriff. Technically the first boss is Sliber and Gaibon, but we don't even see them, because again, we have access to the Jewel of Open right away, because like I said, Maria has access to all of the relics, so we don't have to go on fetch quests for those. And there we go, we made it all the way through. And then we are going to, once again, fly all the way. And we need an MP refill, and to refill our MP real quick, we're going to save. Of course, during the first save, we have to save, unfortunately. The rest of it's going to be saying no to saving, because, again, just hitting the save spot will give us, what am I looking for? Oh, yes, the refill of HP as well as mana, and that's what we're really going for, is for the mana. So here we go again, gliding forward. Of course, Wing Smash is powerful enough to kill everything in our path, and then we're going to untransform. Don't go into the teleport room, we're just going to gravity jump back up, untransform, gravity jump up. Excellent. And then we're going to go into the second castle, because one of the things about Maria is that any boss that has a cutscene doesn't exist. And so the game still kind of thinks that we're Maria, so there's no Richter skip needed or Richter fight. So we're going to move into the second castle right now, and we're going to fight Darkwing Bat, because we take the left side, because unfortunately there's a lot of out of bounds that I just don't do because they're very difficult and I have no idea how to do them. So we take a very interesting route by taking the left side. So here we go. And of course, Darkwing Bat is one of the enemies that, or one of the bosses that would have a Relic of Vlad, but because we have them all, he's not going to drop anything. So Medusa, Creature, who's just Frankenstein, Darkwing Bat, Death, Achmadon, and oh gosh, who's the other one? The other one is escaping my mind at the moment. But there are 5 enemies that give you the Relics of Vlad, and you need all 5 to see Dracula. So as you can see here, he's not dropping anything, so we're just going to move on into the Inverted Clock Tower. The Inverted Clock Tower is the worst area in the game, but luckily we have means of survival. Also, something that may be exclusive to the Saturn version, based on what people have told me, are the Godspeed boots, which allows us to run, which is great for that room. So once again, using Mist in order to go through objects and not bonk, and also turn, and that's what we're going to be using to get through the worst spot. So here we go, climbing, and then, but before we use Mist to go through, we're going to gravity jump 3 times, and this is how we get through this, because we're invincible in Mist, though it is costing us MP, and it's very bad. So here we go, excellent, and then transform, and then woo! And then down, we didn't bonk again, and then we're just gliding up like so, and there we go. Awesome. And now we're through the worst part of the game. Again, backdashing in order to get through that faster. And then we're going to backdash all the way down. No, 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 sir. Do not go back through that door. How dare. And then, of course, MP refill, because we'll be using Wing Smash in order to go up the stairs, because of course we will. Yes, and while I'm Wing Smashing up the stairs, Renzi, would you like to tell the fine people anything?
Sure. I would like to make it aware that we've also had a £5 donation from Bearded Cyborg Cosplay. 3 men walk into a bar. You think one would have noticed. And also, one from Garlips, £10. The moon is not only the greatest musical composition of our time, but also needs to scratch the inside of your ears to simulate being in space. It has to be classic DuckTales OST vintage. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donations. For those of you that are just coming in right now, we are currently doing a charity stream for Safe in Our World, and I would like to tell you something about Safe in the World, which is the work of Safe in Our World focuses on enrolling level up partners and connecting them with resources and training, providing life-saving resources to crisis helpline visitors, enrolling community managers in free mental health training courses, creating a Discord community to openly discuss mental health in games, and producing a podcast which eliminates the stigma around mental health through the power of discussion and storytelling.
And now we're just taking a straight flight across. It's great. We're gonna probably smash into some Jacko-bones. Jacko-bones are really annoying. Ooh, I got it, but not quite. Most of the time I'm balking really early there. And beware of Nova Skeletons, because they will do over 100 damage to you, so something to be very aware of. But their attack kind of takes a minute, so it's very easy to deal with them. There we go, as we're climbing. And then, am I gonna bonk again? Yes. That's why I don't usually fly there, but it's fine. And then, of course, there's the danger zone. If we ran out of mana here, the Golden Knights would absolutely kill us, because they do a lot of damage. They do a lot of damage even if you're level 40, and we're entering this in the mid 20s. So we are very low level, but we are also very much nearing the end of the game as we're jumping into the final boss fight between Shaft and then Dracula. So here we go, double jump, then fly. Very good. And then we're going. And then, ta-da! Again, we needed that last one. And then here we go. So for Shaft, we'll be using Tetras, which is the 4 spirits that I've been shooting around. And then we're going to do punches against Dracula. So here we go. Going up. Fortunately, I transitioned screen. And will I be able to get the swag? Chat, what do you think? Am I going to get the swag? Let's see if I can get the swag. Swag! The swag is that I wing smash and untransform right at the edge there. So hooray, we got the swag. And then here we go. Tetra 1. Tetra 2. I have no idea how many Tetras this is going to take. I might risk trying to punch, because he does quite a bit of damage, because again, I have no armor outside of the Dragon Helm. Uh-oh. And again, using Mist to survive random things. I'm going to try to punch him here. Excellent. We were able to punch. Very good. And again, he just basically does these 3 attacks over and over again, which is the Fireball and the punching. I'm going to call them punching orbs. I don't know if they have a name. There we go. But because I'm still transformed, I'll be losing MP until the screen goes black. So we'll be waiting for that as well. All right, here we go. It's us versus Dracula now. Father versus son. And of course, we have the strength potion. We're going to need to activate that right away. So here we go. And... oh, so it should be noted that the Saturn version has a 3rd hand. That is a thing. Also, we picked up eggs, which I will use to heal if I get damaged. So here we go, and then we're going to Tetra while he's coming down, and then we're going to punch the man. And I'm going to jump just so I can avoid that first hit. Because again, he's going to do like almost 60 damage a hit. So here we go. And of course, I'm pressing 2 buttons at the same time so I can get punches out rapidly. There we go. And then this attack will do over 100 damage, so we're going to sit here and wait, then double jump, then we're going to Tetra again, and of course punch him on the way down, move over to his right side here so that we can punch him while that's happening, and then move back to the center. He's going to go with triangles, and then we're going to punch. Barely move. There we go, and that's time. We have won the day. And that is all she wrote, as they say. Yes, indeed. Retsy, would you like to tell the fine people where they can find you?
Fine people can find me at twitch.tv/Rentsy. Where can they find you?
They can find me at twitch.tv/Abby's Corner. I also have a podcast called Speedrunners and Coffee. New episodes every Saturday. Episode 32 just came out with Umbrella Jill. You can also find me on Twitter and Blue Sky. Twitter is Abby_Brander, and Blue Sky is Abby's Corner. Yes, and you will see me here later today as I close the show with Eagle Bleed. But don't go anywhere, we have a lot of fantastic runs coming up. Yes. Yes.
Very fantastic.